Okay, so I hope everyone is sufficiently warmed up. So we'll get started with the dance routine now. So we've kind of put a story to this. So this song and the steps are going to revolve around a tropical holiday that you might take in the next year or so once COVID is over. So the first move, so we're going to imagine we've gone on a holiday to some exotic resort island, and the first thing they're offering on this holiday is a Tai Chi class. So we're going to learn a Bhangra version. So Bhangra is a folk dance from the region of Punjab in India. So we're going to learn a Tai Chi Bhangra step. Now, when it comes to, so in our classes, we don't use left or right, but today we're going to call this the desk side. So you'll be mirroring me, and this will be the desk side. So when I say call out desk side hand or desk side leg, that's what you'll be using. And this side is known as the door side for today's class. So for the first step, we're going to learn the hands first. So the hands are going across the body. So we've got our door side hand outstretched straight like this. Sorry, our desk side hand stretched out like this, and our door side hand comes across our body like so. And we are going to move them like this in a circle. So we go out and in, out and in. And then we repeat it on the other side. We go out and in, out and in. Okay, so that's the hands for the first move. So we'll do that a couple of times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. So it's kind of like those flowy Tai Chi sort of arms. And we're doing that with a shrug to our shoulders. So if you can get the shrug in, you don't have to necessarily, but if you can, it just adds a bit more to the movement to get more out of it. So we're going to try just doing the top half first of this move. So we're going to go out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. So the feet for this move is just a squat and together. So we're going to move towards the desk side first. So we go squat, together, squat, together. And then we go back, squat, together, squat, together. Okay, so I think we could put the arms and legs for that move together. So if we're doing it on the spot, as our hands go out, our feet are going out, and then they come in together. Then as our hands go out and come in, the feet come with it. So we'll try that a couple of times. So we go out and in, out and in. Other side, out and in, out and in. And so we're doing this with full impact. We're going to squat down and in, squat down and in, squat down and in, squat down and in. Okay. Let's do that twice without music, and then we'll put it to music. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Squat down and in, squat down and in, squat down and in, squat down and in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squat down and in, squat down and in. Other side, squat down and in, squat down and in. Okay, so if anyone's got any questions, please feel free to type in the chat box. But can I see a show of thumbs up if we're happy to put it to music? Right. Excellent. Let's try it with some music. So I've learnt that you can't hear me over the music. So just have a look out for my hands. I'll count you in. So with my fingers going 1, 2, 3, 4 to get you started.
तुम हो जो राहों में, तुम ही तुम हो निगाहों में। किसी दिन तो मेरे दिल को तो खोना ही था। तुम्हें देखा, तुम्हें चाहा, तुम्हें ढूंढा, तुम्हें पाया, तुम्हें पाके हुआ है जो वो होना ही था।
So we'll move on to learning the next step. And the next step is known as our fly swat step. So imagine you're on this tropical island, you finished your Tai Chi lesson, and then you realize you're surrounded by flies. So what do we do when there's flies around? We swat them away. So this is called the fly swat step. Now, the feet for this step is just a crossover of our feet in front of ourselves. So we start with our desk side leg coming in front first, and it crosses over to the door side. So we go 1, then it comes back, 1, 2, and we cross the other leg over, we go 3, 4. So 1. So your weight, as you're crossing your desk side leg over, your weight is on your door side leg, and then you shift your weight to change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's what the feet do. If you're finding that a bit hard, it's okay to just bop along with your knees as well for a lower impact version if you find the crossover hard. But if you can, just cross one foot in front of the other. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So the hands for this step, so this is what I call an opposite leg, opposite hand step. So as our, actually I'll teach them separately first and then we'll put it together. So the hands are essentially swatting at flies. So the way we swat at flies is in a circular motion like this. You can see from the side. So you're kind of circling your arms in front of your body, and we're starting with our door side hand. So it swats first. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in this step, to kind of get some more movement going and make it very Bollywood-like, we swat the flies at the ground for 2 counts, 1, 2, and then we swat the flies that are in the air, 3, 4. So the hands are going down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay, great. I think that's looking okay for the moment. And the way I do it to give it that extra Bollywood oomph is to have your hands kind of flexed, stretched like this. So the palms are outstretched and you're holding them quite firmly to give your arms a workout as well. So we'll combine the hands and the legs now. So this is where I was saying opposite hand, opposite leg. So as our desk side leg comes out, it's our door side hand that's swatting the flies. 1, and then we change. 2, change high, change high. So it goes desk leg, door leg, desk, and door. So we'll do that slowly first and then we'll speed it up. So we go down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. So in the song it goes a little bit faster, so we'll do it to the speed of the song. And I'll count you in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about that move? No? All right. Can I see a show of hands if you're happy to put that to some music? Excellent. All right. Cool. Let's give that a whirl.
तुम ही तुम हो जो राह तुम ही तुम हो जो राहों में तुम ही तुम हो निगाहों में किसी दिन तो मेरे दिल को तो खोना ही था तुम्हें देखा तुम्हें चाहा तुम्हें ढूंढा तुम्हें पाया तुम्हें पाके हुआ है जो वो होना ही था चलो अब जो भी हो तुम हाँ या ना कहो
All right, excellent. So I think that looked good. So we might move on to the next step. The next step is on this tropical island. So we're in somewhere like Fiji. We're now going to participate in some hula dancing. So this step is known as straightening out your tutu and then hula hooping with a hula hoop whilst wearing a hula skirt. So for the first move, what the feet are going to do is they're just going to step out. So we step out towards the desk side first. So we go out and we kind of spread a tutu here. Then we come back in for 2 counts, 1, 2, and then we spread out again and then come in. So the feet go out, in, in, out, in, out, in. And as we go outwards, so how the tutu step works is you've got your hands out in front of you at around your hip level, and your palms are kind of facing inward, so your fingers are touching. You can see mine, and they're facing down like this. Start with them kind of in front of your belly button, and then imagine you're smoothing out a tutu. So you're kind of flicking your wrist in a motion like this. So that's how we straighten our tutu. So we straighten our tutu as we step outwards. Now I'm also kind of popping out my chest as I'm doing it. 1, 2. So it's kind of a sort of like you do it with hip hop sort of steps. It's kind of like a chest pump at the same time. So we go out for 2, and then we step in for 2, and then we step out on the other side and do the same thing. So we go out, in, out, in. So as you're doing it, if the chest pump is hard, just tap your foot on the ground and just make sure your hands are doing that sort of straightening motion. So we go out, in, out, in. Okay. So that's the first part of that step. Now I've been teaching you to go in when we step together, but we're going to change that movement into our hula dancer step. So we straightened our tutus, and as we step our feet together, I want everyone to put their hands above their head with their fingers joined like so, and imagine you're hula hooping. And so we do that for 2 counts. 1, 2. So you're effectively drawing a circle with your hips. So you go out, in, other side, out, in, out, in, out, in. Now the hula hoop, I'm happy for you to do whichever side feels comfortable, because I can imagine that kind of going towards the desk side is a bit difficult. So just do whatever feels comfortable for you with that hula hoop. So we'll do that a couple of times without music. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. All right. Any questions about that so far? No? Okay. All right, cool. Shall we try that to some music as well? All right, I will play the song from the beginning.
तुम हो जो राहों में, तुम ही तुम हो निगाहों में। किसी दिन तो मेरे दिल को तो खोना ही था। तुम्हें देखा, तुम्हें चाहा, तुम्हें ढूंढा, तुम्हें पाया, तुम्हें पाके हुआ है जो वो होना ही था। चलो अब जो भी हो, तुम हाँ या ना कहो, मेरे दिल में तुम ही तुम हो, अब तो forever।
Excellent. So that's looking good. What I did realize that I haven't taught is, so we're almost now up to the chorus. So just before we go into the chorus, I just wanted to go back to that beginning again with the Tai Chi step. Because what I didn't teach you is how this sequence kind of goes together. So we will be doing one set of the Tai Chi. So we go out, in, and then go the other way. And then a fly swat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we swat the flies twice. Then we do the Tai Chi again. And swat the flies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we do the tutu. So we go out, in, in. Okay, so that's a sequence up until the sort of bridge that goes before the chorus. So should we try that to some music and put it all together? Yeah? So that we know how the sequence goes. Excellent.
तुम हो जो राहों में, तुम ही तुम हो निगाहों में। किसी दिन तो मेरे दिल को तो खोना ही था। तुम्हें देखा, तुम्हें चाहा, तुम्हें ढूंढा, तुम्हें पाया, तुम्हें पाके हुआ है जो वो होना ही था। चलो अब जो भी हो, तुम हाँ या ना कहो, मेरे दिल में तुम ही तुम हो, अब तो forever ने।
All right, excellent. So the next step, so we've swatted the flies, we've done some hula hooping, and then we realized we've done this all alone and it's now getting towards the evening, so we look for our friends so that they can join us for a nice dinner. So how we look for our friends is the feet part of it is just like what we did with the hula hooping. So we step out towards the desk side and in, then towards the door side and in. And then all our hands are going to do is that they're going to be, as we're doing it, so as we're stepping out to this side, we've got our desk side hand kind of in a salute sort of motion on our forehead. We're just going to step out just like that. So one, and then we bring it to our hips, and then we do it on the other side and bring it down to our hips. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's essentially all there is to that step, because the next part is just 4 counts of you doing whatever you'd like. So this is the part just before the chorus where the music starts to pick up. So I'm doing a twist around like so, but feel free to point, feel free to jump, or do some sort of motion that's like you're looking for your friends. It's freestyle, so it's whatever you'd like to do before we get to the chorus. So what I think we should do is put everything together, and then all we have left to learn after that part would be the chorus. How does that sound? Excellent. All right, let's run through it from the very beginning. तुम हो जो राहों में, तुम ही तुम हो निगाहों में। किसी दिन तो मेरे दिल को तो खोना ही था। तुम्हें देखा, तुम्हें चाहा, तुम्हें ढूंढा, तुम्हें पाया, तुम्हें पाके हुआ है जो वो होना ही था। चलो अब जो भी हो, तुम हाँ या ना कहो, मेरे दिल में तुम ही तुम हो, अब तो forever never। Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, जाना अब तो forever। Excellent work, everyone. So we're now up to the chorus. So we've had a look for our friends, and now we're going to bring them in and call them into dinner with us. So the feet for this part is just, so the music essentially says bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. And so the motion kind of mimics that. So the feet for this step to start with is what we normally refer to as the easy walk step. So we're going to start with, and this is a step that is very common to like Zumba and aerobics and things like that as well. So we're going to start by taking a step out towards our desk side, and we step outwards, and then we step out towards the door side, then we bring our desk side leg back in, and then the door side leg joins it. So we go out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Excellent. So that's all there is for the feet. And then when he's saying bring it on, we're just going to be calling our friends with our hands like this. So they're just doing a big circular motion, starting from the bottom and then inwards towards the body. So we go 1, and instead of doing it right in front of our body, we're going to angle it to the side that the legs moving towards. So we go out, out, in, out, in, okay? So I think that's is enough. So we'll do that a couple of times and then we'll put it to music. So 5, 6, 7, 8, out, out, in, out, in, 5, 6, 7, 8, out, in, out, in. Excellent. All right, let's put that to music. That's looking really good.
मेरे दिल में तुम ही तुम हो अब तो forever never bring it on bring it on bring it on जाना अब तो forever bring it on bring it on bring it on अब forever सनम bring it on bring it on bring it on जाना अब तो forever.
Right, does anyone have any questions about that step? All right, fantastic. Let's move on to learning the last 2 steps and then we'll have a full routine. So in that chorus you might have heard it, but I know it's the first time you're hearing this song, but he essentially sings bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, and then there's a bit of Hindi lyrics and then it goes back. So we will be repeating this step quite a few times, but in between, so after we've done 4 of them, or 1 set, so out, in, the next step we call breaking the coconut. So we've called our friends in to have dinner with us, and on this island there are waiters around that are going to crack coconuts for a tropical drink right in front of you. So what the hands are doing for this step, we're going to start facing the death side, and we start with our hands with our palms together like we're praying in front of our heads. So imagine you're holding the coconut up high and you're going to smash it down like this. So you go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And as we're doing that, our legs are in a lunge sort of position. So all your weight should be on your desk side leg, and your door side leg is like just kind of limp behind you. And so what I want everyone to do just before we add the feet in is we're going to rise up every time our hands go up, and then when we bring them down, we're dropping our weight down. So we rise up in the lunge and then drop down. So go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Excellent. All right, so what the feet are going to do, so you start with all your weight on the death side leg, and we're kind of going to do a galloping sort of step. So you take your weight off that leg and you shift it. So I don't know if that's making sense, but it's essentially this sort of move. So you kind of flip the back leg up as your weight drops down onto your death side leg. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So each time our weight falls on so now to put the hands and feet together, each time our weight falls on our death side leg, the rest of our body is rising up. So our hands are going upwards as our weight falls on our death side leg, up, down, up, down. And then as our leg comes down again, our hands are going downwards. So we're going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So yeah, we're rising up and then coming down, up, down, up, down. Now we'll try that on the other side. So now our weight's going to be on our door side leg as we start the move, and we go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. If we were to do the legs kind of in the center, it's as if you're shuffling. Yeah, it's a bit of a shuffle step. So you're trying to kick your back leg upwards as your weight comes down on the leg that's in a lunge. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I hope that is making sense. So I think it would make sense if we put it together. So we'll do it a couple of times to either side. And essentially in this part of the song, this step where we call our friends breaks up the two sides that we're breaking the coconuts on. So yes, let's try that a couple more times to either side, and then we'll put it together with the calling the friend step. So 5, 6, 7, 8. We go up, down, down. Then the other side, up, down, down. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, down, down. Other side, up, down, down. Okay, cool. That's looking good. So we'll put that together with the calling a friend step. So we'll walk through it slowly, but essentially we do one set of these, then break 2 coconuts on this side, then we do another set of these, and then break 2 coconuts on the other side. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side, up, down, down. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Call your friends. 4. Break the coconuts. Up, down. Call your friends and break the coconuts. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Call your friends and coconut. 2, 3, 4. Call your friends. Coconut. 2, 3, 4. Right. Yeah. Happy for music, Marshy? Yep. Okay. Excellent. Let's put that to music.
मेरे दिल में तो भी हो तुम हाँ या ना कहो मेरे दिल में तुम ही तुम हो अब तो forever never bring it on bring it on bring it on जाना अब तो forever bring it on bring it on bring it on अब forever सनम bring it on bring it on bring it on जाना अब तो forever bring it on bring it on bring it on अब forever सनम.
Right, so there's one more step left to learn, and then we would have learnt the whole routine. So the next step, the last step to learn is what I'd call, so we've done our Tai Chi, we've swatted flies, we've now had dinner and a tropical drink, and we're going to finish off with some ice cream. So this step is called licking the remains of the ice cream off your palms. So what the hands are going to do in this step, you're going to start with your door side hand outstretched behind you, and we're going to start facing the desk side. We're going to imagine that there's ice cream on this palm, and we're going to very gracefully lick it off our palm like so. So we go 1, 2, and we kind of glide it down our face. Imagine you're licking that ice cream, then you change sides, 3, 4. And lick the ice cream off the other side. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, when we're facing this side, we're kind of lunging towards that side as we're doing it. So I want your desk side leg bent with the other leg outstretched as this palm's coming down, and then we swap to the other side and do the same on the other side. Okay, so we'll do that a couple of times. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the feet, I forgot to mention, but you can do it stationary, or what I'm kind of doing with my feet is that gallop that we did before for the breaking coconuts. So we go 1, 2, and my feet are kind of shuffling. 1, 2, change, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's combine that with the bring it on step. So again, just like we did with the coconuts, we do one set of bring it on and we do the ice cream step to just one. Oh no, sorry. This step we actually change sides during it. So we go, we do one set of the bring it on and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that without music a couple of times. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lick the ice cream, lick the ice cream. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lick the ice cream, lick the ice cream. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lick the ice cream, lick the ice cream. Excellent. All right. I think we might be able to put the entire chorus together because that's looking really good so far. So the chorus starts with calling our friends to dinner. Then we break the coconuts on the desk side. Then we call our friends again and break the coconuts on the door side. We call more friends over and then we lick the ice cream off both palms. And then finally we call our last set of friends over and lick the ice cream off our palms again. So I'll call out the moves as we're going through. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Call your friends and break the coconuts. Call your friends, break the coconuts. Call your friends, lick the ice cream. Call your friends and lick the ice cream. Right, that was a bit slower, so we're going to do that a bit faster to the tempo of the music. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Call your friends, coconut. Call your friends, coconuts. Call your friends, ice cream. Call your friends and ice cream. Okay, cool. Are we happy to put that to some music? Okay, cool. Excellent.
तुम हो अब तो तुम हाँ या ना कहो मेरे दिल में तुम ही तुम हो अब तो forever never bring it on bring it on bring it on जाना अब तो forever bring it on bring it on bring it on अब forever सनम bring it on bring it on bring it on जाना अब तो forever bring it on bring it on bring it on अब forever सनम
Excellent work, everyone. Let's now go from the beginning. Yeah, we'll do that a few times from the beginning and then, yeah, we'll put it all together. So I think we should do it once without music. So the first step was, I have to think about it, the Tai Chi step. So we're going to do our Tai Chi. And we're going to swat some flies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do Tai Chi again. And swat some flies. We're going to now do some hula hoop dancing. So we straighten our tutus and then bring them back in. Then we look for our friends because it's almost dinner time and we do some freestyle. And now we're up to the chorus. So we bring our friends to dinner and break some coconuts. Bring our friends to dinner, break some coconuts. Bring our friends again. And we're up to serving the ice cream. And we do that once more. Okay, cool. All right, shall we put that to some music or is there any questions before? Okay, excellent. I'm seeing some thumbs up. Are you ready for music? All right. I want everyone to start freestyling with me at the very beginning because there's a bit of intro music and I want you all to have fun.
तुम्हें चाहा, तुम्हें ढूंढा, तुम्हें पाया, तुम्हें पाके हुआ है जो वो होना ही था। चलो